So I'm gonna get into this like concept of chasing the lower back exposure. And this is probably, I think it's probably the most important part of this instructional, because anytime I lose the back, I kind of revert back to this little system here. All right, so for example, let's say, probably better if you put your head that way. Yeah. Let's say I was to take Jeff's back here. We're trying to take his back here, and we don't. And usually what happens, this is what sets this whole like cycle off, is that I can't get him into the pocket. So if I was to use any method that we talked about, and when I extend, Jeff's hips hit the floor and not inside of that pocket I was talking about, I can reset everything and start chasing that lower back exposure. So I'm gonna throw in my top hook here, my crab ride hook. All right, and it's the same thing. I'm flaring my foot and driving my knee into the hip, and I come looking to grab his hip here. When I do that, I'm gonna prop up on this right elbow. So I press him away, and now I'm using that flare here. All right, so this is what keeps us sticky, okay? It makes it hard for him to turn his back down to the mat. I'm driving my knee in and flaring my foot out, all right? First thing I like to do is chair sit. If I ever see this upper back exposed, I'm gonna connect my chest to that shoulder, okay? So I come in, I connect my chest to the shoulder, all right? Because he's looking to slide his shoulders out. So if I connect my chest to that shoulder and drive it towards the mat, it makes it harder for him to slide his shoulder out. Okay, now I can flick this foot over the top. My knee goes over towards the shoulder. All right, I'm gonna just spin real quick. All right, again, he wants to slide his shoulders out, so when I press in with my chest on that top shoulder, it makes it harder for him to slide out in this direction. The grips I like to use to take the back is a underhook on the shoulder, and I punch this in and punch my fist to his armpit here. So again, the main way they're gonna look to slide their back down is he's gonna slide out in that direction here. All right, and then start, framing on the legs and all that stuff. So if I go underhook here and connect my chest and drive towards the mat and punch this fist to the armpit, these grips right here, go ahead and put your shoulders down.
Awesome, yeah.
It's really hard to do, all right? Now we sit to our butt, to the other side, and we're on the back again. Okay, so whenever I kind of have him outflanked, whether I miss my crab ride hook and he's not in that pocket, I immediately look to the top side, connect my same exact controls we had with that half crab, control the hip, I pull my arm out, build up to my elbow. If I see that upper back exposed, I connect my chest to it, I flick my foot over the top, and we go to our underhook, and then the fist inside the armpit. All right, my right knee is up by his shoulder, I sit to my butt, take him to the other side, and we control the back. Now if, let's turn this way. Yep. If we were here, we go arm underneath, yep. And I miss that pocket, I go to my crab right here, I control, I pull my arm out, he realizes he wants to get his back to the mat here. So what I'm gonna do is reach for this far shoulder, and I connect my lat. All right, now when he tries to put his back on the mat, it's really hard because I'm controlling that bottom shoulder so it cannot slide out, and I'm pushing it on the top shoulder with my lat. Now I can flick my hook out, start to build up to my knee. All right, I control his armpit, sit to my butt. This underhook here comes around the neck, and when we land on the other side, we're on the back. So the way I like to look at it is, if I have a lot of back exposure, upper back exposure here, like here, I'm just gonna come up and connect my chest to it. If I see that it's starting to slide down, or I feel him really pressing away, I'm gonna look for this shoulder here, and I'm gonna hug the armpit. All right, then I drive my lat in, and I press away with the crab ride hook. All right, so now his whole body's turning away. All right, now once I have my lat connected and he's turning in this direction, I can flick the foot out, hand can come on the mat, sit him up, underhook, go to the other side, and take the back. All right, so That's just the way I look at it, is how much upper back exposure I have will determine on whether I just connect my chest to the shoulder or my lat to the shoulder. And then we go to our chair sit. And that's our first option on kind of chasing the back when we lose everything.